lepas mental kalian. Satu game lagi, bos.
Satu game lagi.
Satu game lagi kita menang, kita masih bisa lolos.
Oke.
Percaya. Kita masih bisa menang.
Oke.
Paham, boys? Satu game lagi, kita perjuangkan habis-habisan, bos. Untuk kita lolos ke babak selanjutnya.
Coach Nova is a very good coach and he's a very helpful person, not only just as a coach, but he's almost like a father figure of the team. And in this World Cup, I really noticed that he took leadership and he tried to take it off us as much as we can. And although we didn't get the result, I think it speaks a lot about Coach Nova as a coach. He brought us to this World Cup qualification, the first Indonesian coach to do so. And then obviously we got the win in the World Cup. He's now the most historic and successful coach in Indonesian history, and to be able to play under Coach Nova and be a part of his team that have made this history, I'm really proud and honoured to have been a part of his journey, and hopefully Coach Nova can have a really long and successful coaching career ahead of him.
Saya nggak mau kalian terpengaruh apapun. Fokus untuk kita berikan yang terbaik di game ini.
And then obviously Honduras, I'd say, was a bit of a mix between technical and physical. And yeah, again, that experience was clearly different. A different game, we controlled that game more than the other two. And obviously we got the win in the last game. So the experience of all three games were extremely different, but really important as a footballer to be able to adjust.
Ya, sebelum melawan Honduras memang banyak timbul bukan ketidakpastian, tetapi ada hal yang kita masih bisa lolos, kita kalau menang segini kita bisa lolos, kita kalau kemasukan segini kita bisa lolos, nanti tim yang ini kalau kalah segini kita bisa lolos. Itu menjadi pemikiran-pemikiran kami sebelum pertandingan melawan Honduras. Tapi memang saya minta pemain tetap fokus dengan apa yang kita buat, karena apapun hasil dari pertandingan Honduras, kalau menurut saya sebenarnya tidak begitu penting buat saya, tetapi bagaimana pemain bisa bermain lebih baik daripada di saat mereka melawan Zambia, di saat mereka melawan Brasil, dan harapannya mereka lebih maksimal di saat melawan Honduras. Karena sekali lagi, saya ingin kita tutup di pertandingan di Piala Dunia ini dengan kemenangan. Dan sekali lagi saya bersyukur berkat kerja keras pemain kita bisa meraih 3 poin, dan itu menjadi sejarah baru bagi sepak bola Indonesia yang kita bisa menang di event resmi Piala Dunia U17.
Dan pertandingan terakhir itu sangat membuat kita emosional ya, karena mau gimana pun kita harus menang melawan Honduras, karena itu buat kita lolos. Tapi ya takdir berkata lain, karena kita belum bisa lolos, dan alhamdulillah kita bisa menang di pertandingan terakhir dan membuat sejarah sih.
When the final whistle sounded, the impossible became reality. Indonesia had secured its first World Cup victory. Tears fell, flags waved. A new chapter of Indonesian football had begun. This was more than a win. It was proof. That determination can rewrite history, and that a nation united can achieve the extraordinary. This is the night Indonesia will never forget.
Kalau bisa, kelolosan kita menuju ke Piala Dunia menjadi sebuah tradisi, karena sekali lagi kita tahu Piala Dunia kan sekarang digelar selama 1 tahun sekali. Jadi apa yang kita dapat selama di Piala Dunia kali ini bisa menjadi bahan evaluasi, bahan masukan agar kedepannya dalam membentuk tim next U17-nya bisa lebih siap lagi, dan pastinya kita bisa bersaing lagi di Piala Asia dan berharap kita bisa lolos ke Piala Dunia.